Hi there, this is a short presentation about reducing environmental impacts on Hamilton Harbor. This presentation is brought to you by Connor, Jessica, Sylvia, Curtis, and myself, Matt.
This podcast focuses on water, specifically how we can reduce the impacts of consumption behaviors on the environment. We are proposing a Hamilton water payment plan that will function to enhance the wastewater system. The problem is Hamilton's current wastewater system. The system operates in a way where all water used by citizens travels to treatment plants. This is important because during major storms and spring melting, wastewater will spill over and into surrounding natural environments, in this case, the Hamilton Harbor. Overflow occurs 1 to 31 times each year and can account for 4.6 billion liters of water. This is a problem because Hamilton Harbor is high in toxic PAHs and overflows become contaminated. A plan must be imposed that encourages citizens to consume less water and is also simple to implement.
Our solution to this problem is to implement a water payment plan. The idea of this is similar to a cell phone plan, where you get charged data based on how much you're willing to pay. There's going to be a monthly allowance and a rollover consumption in our scenario. As stated in the previous slide, our plan is similar to a cell phone payment plan. Like a cell phone payment plan, there's a bracket for how much cell phone data you can use per month. And this is based on how much a customer is willing to pay. However, we recognize there's a majority of households in Hamilton living under the poverty line. Therefore, we have established a basic plan where each person on this plan will have a bare minimum of water available and they will not be charged if they go over the limit. However, they will have the option to upgrade to a different bracket at the beginning of each month. Our payment plan, in combination with municipalities' fixed water charge, consumers will be selected or assigned to a water payment plan. I'm going to give you some time to read over the plans on the slide. Now, looking at these plans, it is obvious that some people will not maximize this plan or be totally under it. So, if there's an overconsumption for anyone in their bracket, they'll be charged every 100 liters they go over and will have to pay $2 a month. However, there's also compensation given to people who do not go over their plan or do not maximize their plan, as they will receive money back from the government for liters of water they conserved.
The implementation of the water payment plan is key to its success. The solution is based off the willingness to pay strategy. Consumers select a payment plan based on their requirements for water. Hamilton's current plan does not penalize households for overusage. Instead, water simply becomes more expensive in intervals of 20,000 liters. With the payment plan, consumers have a maximum allowance and receive greater penalties for going over. Payment plans are based off meters cubed of water consumed each month. This new approach will increase awareness of monthly household water consumption and create more environmentally conscious citizens.
Now, how we're going to implement this? Well, we're going to require some government supervision, and we're going to need the City of Hamilton's Municipality Service to apply this. Consumer water bills are going to continue to run through Hamilton's municipality government. The strategy would apply to any consumers of water. So in other words, anyone who owns a house or a small business in the area.
The Hamilton Water Payment Plan serves to create long-lasting changes to consumption behaviors. By reducing consumption at the residential level, there will be less pressure on the wastewater treatment facilities as well as the harbor. In terms of sustainability practices, the payment plan has potential to promote eco-friendly consumption through smartphone monitoring to notify consumers how much water is used each month and when they are near the maximum monthly allowance. To conclude our presentation, we will compare the existing system with the proposed Hamilton Water Payment Plan. Overconsumption of water at the residential level has significant environmental impacts, and we feel this should be more severely penalized. Households are encouraged to consume less water through sustainability tax returns, and through appropriate payment plan selection and designation, Hamilton residents can alleviate pressures on the wastewater systems and to the harbor. If the current system is not changed, household water consumption will continue to be environmentally unsound, and such behaviors that should be met with consequence will go unchecked. Through the Hamilton Water Payment Plan, households will adopt sustainable practices and become more consistent and environmentally conscious in their water consumption. The payment plan also encourages the use of efficient appliances that further reduce monthly water usage. Thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation.